Hi friends, this is Vidya Y. Welcome to a new tutorial on purchasing apps from Play Store. In the first episode, we learned how to download and install any free app from the Play Store. And in the 9th episode, we learned how to update any app from the Play Store. Now in this tutorial, we will look at how to purchase apps from Play Store. There are various payment options or payment methods to purchase apps from Play Store, but in this episode we will be looking at how to purchase apps using Google Play Balance. You can buy apps, games and other digital content like music, movies, books from Play Store. Once you purchase any of these, it can be used on multiple devices. Suppose you purchase using your account, you can use that content or app on tablet, you can use on multiple phones. There is no restriction on that. But do remember that you cannot use it on different accounts. Suppose you have 2 email accounts or Google accounts. I'm specifically talking about your Google accounts, and you own both the accounts. But remember, if you purchase on one account, you cannot use it on the other account. It cannot even be transferred from one account to the other. You will have to contact developers to get a refund and all of it. It is a little risky. So make sure that you have signed in with a proper account on your device before purchasing any app or game or any digital content on Play Store. Many apps are free and you have learned already how to download free apps. Now let's learn how to purchase apps. Firstly, we'll have to add a payment method. Let me tell you a little bit about what payment methods are supported in India. Now, Google supports different payment options in different countries. Looking at India, Google supports credit or debit cards, online banking, that is your internet banking, say you have net banking of SBI or any other bank. It also supports Google Pay and it also supports Google Play Balance and Google Play gift cards. In this tutorial, we will be looking at Google Play Balance. So this is one of the payment methods. You can use your Google Play Balance to buy apps and digital content on Google Play Store. You can also use your Google Play Balance to pay for subscriptions on Google Play Store. Now, how do you get Google Play Balance? This can be done using coupon codes or Google Play gift cards or Google Play gift codes. So don't get confused with all of these words. All of it means the same. Basically, if you have a coupon code, you can get Google Play Balance. Currently, I have a code and I'm going to use this to purchase one of the apps. First, let's learn how to redeem the code. Now, one of your friend or your family member can give you a code. It's called a gift code or a coupon code. First, you will have to redeem this code on Play Store. You can do it through phone. In this tutorial, we'll be learning how to redeem the code through phone. You can also do it on other devices, but we will not go into all of those details here. After you redeem the code, it will be added to your Google Play Balance. Now I have a coupon code for 420 rupees. Once I'm going to redeem this code 420 rupees will be added to my Google Play balance. Now whenever I want to purchase any app, I can use this Google Play balance to purchase the app. Not only app, as I was mentioning, you can also purchase games or other digital content, but in this tutorial we'll be looking at purchasing apps in specific. Now my friend has sent me the code on WhatsApp. So first let me open WhatsApp and copy this code. I have my phone with me. Listen to this carefully. I'm going to open WhatsApp now.
WhatsApp. GEBEDJ2U218FXR1 2:27 p.m. Read in list 42 items.
So whatever it read out now, that is the coupon code that I want. Now I want to copy this. I'm going to press and hold on this and then copy. So how do you press and hold? You double tap, and when you tap the second time, don't lift your finger, hold it for a few seconds. 2 taps, that is double tap, should be continuous. Only when you tap the second time, just hold it for a while without releasing your finger. So this is the code. I'm going to press and hold. This sound you should hear, and then it will be selected if you hear this. Now I'm going to touch at the top right corner.
Delete out of list.
So you found delete. Now I'm going to swipe left.
Info.
Star, I swipe left again.
Reply.
Another left swipe.
1.
One more left swipe tells you 1. Now I'm going to again right swipe multiple times till I find copy.
Reply. Info. Delete. Copy.
Just after delete, one right swipe, you get the copy. All of these options are there on WhatsApp. If you want to reply to the message or delete a message, you can use all of these options. I'm going to double tap on copy.
Message copied.
So we have copied the message successfully. Now the coupon code is copied. I'm going to double tap on home now. It is the second button from bottom left.
Back button.
Back button is the first button from the bottom left. Just right side to this button is your home.
Home button.
I'm going to double tap on this.
Hyperion. WhatsApp. Home screen 1 of 3.
Now I've gone to home. Now let me open Play Store and redeem this code. There are multiple ways to open Play Store. We have discussed this in our first tutorial as well, and a little bit in the 9th episode. So we will not be going into all of these details. Listen to the first episode to get all of these details, how to open an app. Now I'm just going to voice search for Play Store and open Play Store. So the voice search button is at the top right corner. I'm just going to touch there. There I'll find voice search. I'm going to double tap on it and say open Play Store, and directly I'm going to Play Store. This works if your internet connection is stable. I'm just going to touch at the top right corner.
Voice search button.
I'm going to double tap on this.
Google.
Open Play Store.
Opening Google Play Store.
So now we are already there on Play Store. In the first and 9th episode, I mentioned about the navigation drawer button on the Play Store. So we can directly go to that button. It is at the top left corner. So I'm going to touch at the top left corner now.
Show navigation drawer.
You get show navigation drawer. So I'm going to double tap on this.
Navigation menu. Navigation. Google Play disabled 1 of 15 in list 15 items.
Now I'm going to right swipe multiple times till I find payment method or add payment method. Something similar I'll be able to find here. I'm going to right swipe multiple times till I find this.
My apps, notifications, 1 new subscriptions, wishlist, account 8 of, payment methods 9 of 15.
This is the payment methods option that I was talking about. I'm going to double tap on this.
Payment methods. Play Store. Navigate up button.
So this is where you get all your payment methods. Now let's see what all payment methods are there. You may not find any payment method if this is your first transaction, that is buying any app for the first time. So I'm going to right swipe here and show you what all I have.
Payment methods.
Payment methods. Let's right swipe.
Amex list.
So I have one Amex card. You can add Amex also if you wish, debit or credit card. This is my credit card. I'm going to swipe right again.
State Bank of India.
Now there's State Bank of India. This is the net banking that I have. I'm going to swipe right again.
Add payment method.
Add payment method. This is where you add any other payment method if you wish. So we've already seen what all Google accepts as payment methods in India. You can add it if you wish. Let me swipe right.
Add credit or debit card.
Add credit or debit card. I'll swipe right again.
Add bank account with Bheem UPI ID.
Now this is to add bank account with UPI ID. We'll swipe right.
Add net banking.
You can add net banking if you wish. I'll swipe right again.
Redeem code.
So this is the one we want. This is the redeem code. I'm going to double tap on this right now.
Showing English India QWERTY keyboard. Google Play Store. Editing, enter code, edit box.
Now it's asking me to enter the code. If you remember, we have already copied the code from WhatsApp. Now I'm just going to paste this here. First, let me double tap. It's already in the edit box. Now I'm going to paste it here. So with TalkBack, if we want to paste, you need to get to the local context menu. Now how do you get to local context menu? Just swipe up and right immediately. Let's do that now. Swipe up and right immediately.
Alert local context menu. Edit options 1 of 2 in list 2 items.
So here you have something called edit options. This is the local context menu. Here you have edit options. Let's double tap on this. This is what we want, edit options. There is another option, but I'm not going into details here. Let's double tap on this.
Alert edit options. Paste 1 of 2 in list 2 items.
So when I double tap, I get paste. Now I'm going to double tap again and it's going to get pasted.
Pasted GBEVDJ2U218FXR1.
Now if you have heard, it has pasted this and it's reading a long code. This is what I got from my friend on WhatsApp and I have it here. So I'm going to right swipe once.
By tapping redeem, you agree to the gift card and promotional code. Terms and conditions as applicable.
So this is not needed for us. Let's cross verify if it has added. I'll left swipe once.
Editing GBEVDJ2U218FXR1 edit box enter code.
This is the code I wanted. It's fine. We right swipe and we get some terms and conditions. We don't want that. So I'm going to right swipe twice now.
By tapping redeem button.
Here we have redeem button. Let's double tap this.
Confirm account. English India QWERTY keyboard hidden.
So be careful here. It's asking me to confirm account, but please be very careful while you're choosing an account, because once you add to this account, you can't transfer it to the other account. So choose your account carefully. Let me swipe right.
Confirm account.
Confirm account. We'll swipe right.
You are about to add 420 rupees to vidya@gmail.com.
Now it reads my whole email ID and says you are about to add 420 rupees to this account. So let's swipe right.
Confirm button.
Confirm button. I'm going to double tap on this. We are done. Let's swipe right.
Score 420 rupees added to your account.
Now it says 420 rupees added to your account.
Here's a reward just for buying a gift card. To use it, go to menu greater than account greater than rewards. Terms of serve. Not now button.
So I just right swiped multiple times. Now it's just saying something about the reward that we have got after purchasing this. Let's not go into all of these details as of now. Now let me go back. To go back again, I'm going to use swipe down and left immediately. Now we have done this successfully. We have added 420 rupees to our Google Play balance. Now using this you can purchase anything. As I was mentioning, you can purchase games, you can purchase movies or music or even apps. Now let's go ahead and purchase an app. There is an app called Listen Audiobook Player. This is a very popular app for playing audiobooks. It can play various type of audiobooks and it has many amazing features, and it's 170 rupees. Let's go ahead and purchase this app. I'm not going to explain the details of this app. The objective of this tutorial is to help you how to purchase any app, and specifically using Google Play balance. Now we have added amount to the Google Play balance. Now let's go ahead and purchase this app. All of you know how to search for apps. We have already discussed in the first episode. Now let's go ahead and search for Listen Audiobook Player. So I'm going to touch at the top left corner. I've gone back because it was showing me some reward options and all of it. To go back, you just use down and swipe left immediately. If you don't get to the first screen of your Play Store, do this multiple times, go back multiple times, and then you will get to the first screen of your Play Store. This is what you get as soon as you open Play Store. Now let me touch at the top left corner on the first screen, just where you found navigate drawer option right in the beginning.
And navigate up button out of list. For you, selected for you heading. Show navigation drawer.
So this is the button I was talking about. It says show navigation drawer. You heard that it said navigate up button, and then again I went back because I wanted to get to the first screen. To go back, as I mentioned, use that gesture which I mentioned earlier. Now I'm going to swipe right.
Show navigation drawer. New notifications available.
Again right.
Search for apps and games.
Search for apps and games. Let's go ahead and double tap on this.
Editing. Search for apps and games edit box.
Now I'm already in the edit box called search for apps and games. I'm going to double tap on this. And here I'm going to type Listen Audiobook Player.
JKL like IASRTABNN.
Listen LISTEN space
space listen.
audio AUDIO
AUSDIO
space
V space audio
book BOOK
VVOOKLL delete JKK
space
space book
player PLAYER.
PKLAYAR
We have typed Listen Audiobook Player. Now I'm going to find the search button. It is just below the delete button. Delete button is almost at the bottom right corner, not fully down, but it's almost to the bottom.
LPL delete. Search. English India QWERTY keyboard hidden.
Just below the delete button is your search button, and when I touch search, I just lift my finger and it searches. It doesn't give you feedback. Just you get some kind of a click sound if you have enabled sound feedback on TalkBack. Make sure that you don't press and hold the delete button because you will accidentally delete some of the already typed characters. We have already got the search results for Listen Audiobook Player. I'm going to swipe right multiple times.
Navigate up button.
First control is the navigate button. When I touch at the top left corner, I'll swipe right.
Listen audiobook player.
Listen audiobook player. This is what we have searched for. Let's swipe right.
Search Google Play button.
Again right.
Voice search button.
Once again right.
Did you mean listen audiobook player in list 28 items?
Again right.
App listen audiobook player. Acme-android.com. Music and audio. Star rating 4.7. 15 megabytes. 170 rupees.
This is the app we want. Let's double tap on this.
Details for app listen audiobook player.
Now it's showing us the details. Let's swipe right.
Navigate up button.
I'll swipe right again.
Search Google Play.
Now I'll swipe right multiple times.
More options button. Image of app or game icon for listen audiobook player button. Listen audiobook player. Acme-android.com. Average rating 4.7 stars in 4,000 reviews. 15 megabytes. Content rating rated for 3+. Downloaded 50,000 plus times. 170 rupees button.
So now we heard 170 rupees button. Now we can't directly install this because this is not a free app. If it was a free app, here we could have found the install button instead of this 170 rupees. Now we'll have to purchase this. I'll double tap on this 170 rupees button.
Google Play Store. Listen audiobook player current price 170 rupees.
We heard that the current price is 170 rupees. Let's swipe right.
Listen audiobook player.
Again right.
170 rupees.
Once again right.
Google Play balance 420 rupees. Change payment method.
Now it says Google Play balance 420 rupees and we can change the payment method if we wish. Now I don't want to change the payment method because I have added the coupon, that is I've redeemed the coupon code and 420 rupees has come in my Google Play balance. So let me use this itself. But just in case you want to change the payment method, you'll have to double tap on this option.
Payment methods.
Now you'll have payment methods. I'll show you what all I have. Right swipe.
Back button.
Again right.
Payment methods.
Once again.
At gmail.com.
I'll just go on swiping right.
Google Play balance 400. Amex. State Bank of India.
So all of these options were there, as I showed you earlier as well. You can tap on any of these, that is you should double tap on any of these if you want to choose that as your payment method. Now let me use swipe down and left immediately and go back.
Listen audiobook player current price 170 rupees.
So I went back. Now it says whatever payment method is selected. Let's swipe right.
Listen audiobook 170 rupees.
I'm swiping right multiple times.
Google Play balance 420 rupees. Change payment method.
Now it says Google Play balance 420 rupees. Change payment method. If you would have selected say Amex, it would have said Amex change payment method. But now since it's saying Google Play balance change payment method, that means Google Play balance is selected. It's going to read out the payment method that is selected and say change payment method. Let's swipe left and right again.
170 rupees.
I swiped left. Let's swipe right again. Listen to this carefully.
Google Play balance 420 rupees. Change payment method.
Now it says Google Play balance 420 rupees. It doesn't say selected, but it says change button. That means this is selected. Now let's go with the Google Play balance itself. Let me swipe right.
By tapping one tap by, you accept the following terms of service. Privacy notice, comma, terms of service Android India. More.
Now this is terms and conditions. We don't want this. Let's swipe right again.
One tap buy button.
One tap buy. So we should double tap on this and our purchase will be done. I'm going to double tap on this.
Verify purchase. Empty region, tap to cancel authentication.
Now we have to verify this. Verify purchase. We'll swipe right.
Verify purchase. At gmail.com.
I swiped right and it said my account.
Fingerprint icon.
It's asking for my fingerprint. Sometimes it will give you this option or sometimes not, depending on your settings, but I have set my fingerprint. Now let's swipe right.
Touch the fingerprint sensor.
It says touch the fingerprint sensor. So the fingerprint sensor, for me, it's at the back of my phone. I'm going to touch this.
Fingerprint authenticated. Google Play Store. Processing. Installation in progress.
It says installation in progress. Let's swipe right again.
OK button.
You have to double tap on this OK button. Only then your app will get installed. If you just don't double tap on this OK button, you would have purchased but the app won't get installed. So double tap on this.
Play Store. Open button disabled. Listen audiobook player. Listen audiobook player.
Now listen audiobook player. It's installing. Let's swipe left.
Cancel button.
If you want, you can cancel, but we don't want to cancel. Let's swipe left again.
Uninstall button.
I swiped left and swiped right. Now it says uninstall. That means it has already installed. Let's swipe right.
Open button.
Open button. If you want, you can double tap on this and you will go to the app. Now, if you remember, I had 420 rupees, out of which I have used only 170 rupees. The remaining will always be in your Google Play balance. You always can purchase whatever apps for the remaining cost. You can purchase apps, games, or whatever you want using this same method. Choose the appropriate payment method. It just says, suppose net banking, SBI, it says SBI, change payment method. That means SBI is selected. Now we selected Google Play balance. We also learned how to change the payment method. So this is how you purchase apps on the Play Store using Google Play balance. And how do you get Google Play balance? Using the coupon code or gift code. We also learned how to redeem code earlier itself. Please also note, if you are doing this for the first time, sometimes it might ask you for updating your address or entering some password. All of these are self-explanatory, so I'm not going into details. In case it asks you to update address or something that is simple, please go ahead and do it. And then you can install apps after purchasing in this way. Hope all of you found this tutorial interesting and very useful. You can make digital transaction and purchase any app if you have the coupon code through this method. This is all for now. Hope all of you enjoyed the tutorial. In the next episode, let us start with a new tutorial. Until then, this is Vidya Y signing off. Take care and bye.